Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go in the trenches with 12-year NFL vet, coach and player, Super Bowl champion, AQ Shipley.
Hey, how we doing? How we doing?
Whoa, he talks.
You know what I found out last week?
What?
Talk. Later in the week, I heard Coach P's keys. I found out Cole Strange is a starter. They didn't make you.
You fucking son of a bitch.
Couple years. Maybe he'll find in a couple years.
Interesting.
Maybe,
The O-line
maybe.
guy doesn't even know who's starting for one of the teams in the NFL. That's weird.
Interesting. Hey, but check this out.
Yeah, I think he just...
I love. Yeah, you get where I was going with that.
Well, he also...
Yeah, gotcha.
He said some terrible things about you,
Fucker.
too. He said, you're an offensive lineman guru, huh? You
Yeah.
don't even know who's starting.
Who's the
That's what
best
he
guard
said.
in the NFL?
Yikes.
Sorry, we're back at it.
It's okay.
All right, we're back.
New week, time, new
Here
time.
we go. Yeah, here we go. New voice.
First time.
I love what the Vikings do here. I love what the NFL is starting to do here. They're starting to take advantage of little wrinkles. Little wrinkles. We talk about little wrinkles, so check it out. We got Cleveland right here. We saw the Eagles do it with Jason Kelce on the game winner, loop around the guard, down block, then he becomes the lead block on the draw. And this is a very, very common sub-personnel 6-box draw. Here's the 6 in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do we account for all of them? Look what we do. We detach the tight end, get a wide split. He has to account for. He gets out of the box, leaves really only one here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Center, left guard, left tackle, middle backer, 2-eye, wide end.
2-eye means what?
Inside shoulder of the guard. 2 would be head up. 3 outside shoulder.
Here we go.
So here's what we got going on. This is what I love. In years past, the typical way to block this, we get a little draw scoop. Center guard would just work here. You don't get much of a pass. But what they're going to do, especially with the back over here, they're going to sell like they're running slide protection out to the slot. He will take one step here like he's setting, and then he's going to loop around the center.
Whoa.
One step here, then loop around the center to block Mosley. Watch this shit. This is awesome. And then Hawkinson, out here detached, check it out. Knows he's wide, fuck him. Let's go get another guy. Now,
Traded for
we don't
middle
even need to
season.
block him because he's so wide.
And also take a little peeksy left guard.
There it is. Look at the one step right here, one step.
Oh, I like it.
Now we're selling pass protection. Everyone up front thinks this is a pass. Now we go to the draw, get the ball, and one of the most dynamic backs in football, out in space, doesn't get touched for 20 yards.
Kevin O'Connell
What
scheming
a
it up.
play. What a scheme. I do believe we'll have Kevin O'Connell on the program tomorrow.
Oh, let's
Kevin
go.
O'Connell on the program tomorrow.
Man.
Wow.
Ask him about this.
Pretty awesome stuff, huh?
Nice.
Is that a big enough hole?
Yeah, I'd say
Big gaping hole.
Hey, Pat, if you don't mind rewinding this to the beginning, will you?
Yeah, you got it, pal.
Okay, so here's what I think. I don't know. I would love to ask him. I would love to ask what the scheme is, but we saw Kelce do it, like I said. Down block here, center loop around. This is what I think. I think this is a read wrap. When I say read wrap, if Mosley was over here in the B gap, they would do exactly what Kelce did. Down block the 2-eye, loop Bradbury around to Mosley. But since he's in this A gap here, I think we go the other way. We get the center to widen the hole here, loop him around. I think it's a read wrap, which I think is really cool.
So you think Dalvin could have went here depending upon where this fella is lined up?
And I think these two could switch assignments depending on where he's aligned.
Wow. That's super high football stuff, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
How many people have to be on the
AQ.
same page? Just guard, center, and Dalvin Cook. Go ahead, AJ.
I'm just wondering, would they communicate that right before the snap? Like
Yeah,
how
so
long, or are they don't read it on the run, do they?
No. It would be pre-snap. So like he could obviously trick fuck him if he lined up over here and then shot here, right? But if
Trick
he
fuck?
lined, yeah, it's a little.
Como se dice?
We used to always
Common
say that
coaching terms.
little trick fuck.
Yeah, a little trick fuck is a great word. You need to add that into your repertoire a little bit more.
Yeah. No, but I do think there, whether it's a car meaning center around or guard around, they got a little call pre-snap based on alignment. We're gonna roll with that.
You're saying if he was lined up out here.
Mosley lined up here in this bubble.
Oh, okay, cuz here.
Yep. 57 lined up in this bubble. If he was there, we'd get the down block like Kelce did in the center wraps. Now that he's in here, we get the out block him around there.
Bam,
Okay.
bam. Boom.
That plays.
Bingo.
That's a hell of a play. AJ, what do you do here?
You got a hat on a hat. You know, they tell you, AQ, you got to get a hat on a hat. Watch this, Pat, as you run it. They got people blocked up.
Well, and they get him on a blitz, right?
Look at
'Cause
that.
The other backer blitzing on
Yeah,
the
so
outside.
we're getting a TE and he's rapping, right? That's the other thing that's awesome. If you're super aggressive here, you're never gonna be able to pick. This is them picking off a TE pass stunt right here, which is awesome. Awesome. And then they're able to stay inside out and still keep their leverage on the inside draw.
Minnesota Vikings offensive line been playing really well?
They have been, and they're without their star. I mean, their star's out with a concussion. They're gonna play it safe with them, they said, right?
That's smart.
Yeah.
Is O'Neal back at right tackle, or is he still been
I
out?
think he's in there.
AQ, I was told Hawkinson's not a very good blocker. That looked like a pretty good block to
Glad
me.
you brought that up, Foxy. This is what this we talked about this pre-show today. Hawkinson does an unbelievable job. Look, most tight ends right here, let's rewind this all the way back to the beginning. All the way back to the beginning. Because this is not his guy. He's his guy. This backer right here, this is the 6 they're accounting for. That's his guy. He recognizes when he loops wide, there's no way he's going to make this play since it's an inside draw going there. He says, fuck it, we'll leave him. Let's steal a blocker. Boom. We go 2 for 1.
And that's the one that the running back's supposed to beat.
Bingo.
But instead, TJ Hawkinson takes him out.
That's
Really,
weird.
really smart play.
PFF said he stinks at blocking.
Yeah, I was told
Yeah.
Hawkinson can only catch.
Maybe PFF
Well,
doesn't
you know where
the
he
scheme.
went to college.
Whoa,
right?
whoa. Looked like you had a little heat there for PFF. What's that
I
about?
just don't think that the people grading it know exactly what the schemes are and what they're doing, all the little intricacies that go on, especially in this part of the world.
Okay, because you're saying you can't figure it out sometimes for some teams. And you, 12 years coaching, playing a lot of different systems.
There's
So
always a reason.
the person has to be smarter than you
Bingo.
that's doing it.
Not very often.
Oh, geez. In this particular case, yeah, I understand. In this particular world, got it.
Yeah.
But I do find that interesting. I think some positions, PFF can get it right.
Agree.
But in some things, there's no way they'll ever be able to fucking
you just-
figure out.
Because everything's game planned. Like what it is on paper versus what we're game planning and asking somebody to do on a week-to-week basis could be completely different than what you have in front of your thing saying, oh, this is just a counter tray.
Oh, it's not just a counter tray.
Speaking of counter tray, you see what I did there?
Yes,
This-
absolutely.
We got the counter tray going right here. Check this out, counter tray, backside guard, backside tackle, pulling this way. Backside guard, flat pull, kick out, backside tackle comes around here. Here's what I love about this. When we go in the pistol and we hand the ball off, on the right side when the run is meant to go to the left, you're getting the counter. It allows Kenyon Drake, not a receiver, a running back.
Yeah, certainly a running back. Long time.
Certainly a running back.
Long time
We get
ago.
him downhill on this side, which gives him an extra second to get in perfect relationship with his 2 pullers and be able to read this thing out, and you'll see the big
Gaping
hole open up real quick on this side.
Look
Let's
at
watch
those
this
two
thing.
on a goddamn string, right guard, right tackle.
Get the angle blocks. Everybody's blocking back, creating the wall. There it is. We're cutting the defense right now. Then we get the kick out. Then we get the other kick out. And we got action.
Big gaping hole.
Do you think that Kenyon Drake, obviously it was a massive gain, so he probably could have gone either way, but would you rather him follow the right tackle around Surtain here?
It's so hard to second guess. It's so easy to second guess when we're sitting here
Yeah.
with the clicker, right? But it's so hard to second guess what they see. You're going to see a clip here in a little bit. Christian McCaffrey makes a great run. We're going to talk about it here in a little bit. Same thing. I can sit here on the thing and be like, oh, Christian should have hit the cut right here, and maybe he's gone.
Yeah.
But like what they see in the moment is what makes them special. And, you know, they may miss that one, which could have been a bigger one, but then on the next one, right? Like,
Yeah, it's hard not to
They
just
want
go
you going
right into
downhill,
it.
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
When you go downhill, AQ, like you don't want to mess around. If it's open, get downhill right.
Especially how Drake runs, too. Drake's a hard runner, man.
He is.
Do you think Greg Roman is a big dumb dipshit like everyone's saying, or are they still pretty sound in the run game and pretty good?
I don't think anybody's ever. I mean, listen. Like, I think they question the points. I think they question the chunk plays. I think they question some of the down the field stuff, right? But like, you cannot question his run game. His run game is fucking impeccable.
They're thinking about he's going to Stanford, maybe.
That's right.
I mean, he's catching all kind of heat. I mean, in Baltimore, and I don't understand it because they got a great offense. Their yards per carries through the roof. I
Well,
mean,
they scored 10 points this week.
Yeah.
They also lost their star. Let's.
Yeah, but even when he was in, they weren't.
Yeah.
Or doing much.
You know what I mean? So,
But
like,
did the team?
I think you're one of the first people to ever really compliment Greg
Yeah, go to
Roman
bat for
publicly
him.
on a regular basis.
I've complimented his run game a lot. It's really good shit.
Chuck Pagano also complimented him, I think, too. It felt like it was becoming a trend, like everybody's liking what Greg Roman's doing. Now we're back at the point where it's like this offense.
And anybody
This
that
guy
ever
sucks.
played for him, under him, when he was in Buffalo, when he was in San Fran, when they were rolling back in the day, speaks volumes about him.
I
they
do
love
wonder.
him. They love him.
They love him.
Okay. All
I love
right.
him.
Did Greg Roman tell the team too? Like, hey, we're playing the Broncos. We only need 10 points. We don't
Yeah,
have to
maybe.
rush into this.
You're right. Maybe. Let's take our time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's not
maybe.
give away the good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Let's not score too many points.
No.
Let's win, but not by too much.
I'll get
Yeah.
these guys.
Fakaitis, learn some fucking English.
That's right.
What do we
Corn
got here in
dogs,
Seattle,
Jackie.
pal?
Hey, this was a fun game to watch. He plays against his former team as a monster game. We're not going to talk about that. He quarterbacked a hell of a game. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what the big boys do up front.
Okay.
Just running a simple zone scheme. We get a little jet motion with a ghost route. Why do we call it a ghost route? We're going to send somebody back, which really is just to affect eyes, a little eye candy. Don't we like that? There's the ghost motion. Now, eventually, you might have something off of it with a reverse or a little pitch off of that, right? But this one in particular is just to affect eyes. As soon as that goes in motion, what's it do to him? Widens him. What's that allow him to do? Gain leverage. That's all we are fucking trying to do. Help every one of these guys. But rewind it, because we just missed a lot of good shit here. Check this out. We get the slip block working here, but check this out.
Boom.
We just get carnage throwing people. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to see bodies on the ground.
Let the bodies
hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
One.
Drowning pool. That's my
Wrong with
word.
me, two.
Nothing's
I saw
wrong
you.
with
Your
me.
head started.
Nothing's wrong with me, four.
Be careful, fucking rocks. Five.
Something's got you.
Something's got to
All
go.
right, anyways, yeah, there's bodies on the floor there. You
Yeah.
really started vibing. You felt like you were in a concert.
Oh,
maybe,
yeah,
a little
man.
bit
I
of
was
Back
I was-
left corner.
I was in the heavy metal concert in the back left corner. Get out of the fucking mosh pit. Let's go.
My time.
Hey, but there's the mosh pit. Look at this thing. People are getting bodied. Bodies on the ground.
Carnage.
Look at that hole, though. I mean, this is a simple inside zone. We get the middle opened up, but just affecting with eye candy. And then everything else on the front side, those guys were just beating people up.
Kenny Walker's good too.
Yeah, he's ball player.
Hopefully he's not out long.
Yeah, him and Gino yelling at each other too.
Yeah, what's that all about, you think?
Well,
Heat of the
sometimes
moment.
heat of the moment, you know?
It's gonna happen.
Competitors, it happens.
Yeah, sometimes. Coach Thumlin,
Fucking work.
sometimes competitive people have emotions that aren't normal in the world, you know? It's an interesting thing. Let's go. You love this team. I've always loved this team.
'Kay.
And you also spoke very highly of that fucking guy.
Oh, yeah. Purdy. Might be a guy.
Brock
Might be
the
a guy.
Rock.
Listen, like I said, I'll say it time and time again. It's awesome when you see somebody who's a backer prepare like a starter, come in and do the right things. Moment not too big for him. But hey, check it out. Here's what we're going to start with.
Okay.
Yeah.
We always start with him.
Of course.
Big dog.
This is what, whenever we said earlier, this is what we say, hey, why don't we trick
Oh, he's
fuck?
giving
Why
it
don't we
away.
why don't we trick fuck?
Trick fuck him.
Here comes the trick fuck. We're just going to do a little D-line move, this guy, because this guy, this is what he's taught. Where's the camera that's on? So,
Yeah, you get it.
There it is.
this way. I'll
knock
show
that
you.
off.
No,
Knock
no,
that off.
straight
Yeah.
ahead.
Wait,
Okay, so
this way.
D-line.
This way.
No, I'm going to do it this way so
Oh,
you
you're
can see
lining
from the
up.
side.
Yeah, but that's
So
not-
here, I'm a D lineman.
That's
They're
like the
taught
line of
to come
scrimmage.
out, and all they do, press their hands like this. And so all their weight is forward. So what do? We
Okey-doke.
use their shit against them. We trick fuck them. We throw them down with a little D-line move. There it is.
Oh, give the
And that just opens the whole backside. We stretch the front side. Take notice of all these guys. This is the key to a Shanahan zone scheme. Watch all these guys. There's no short steps that you get taught in little mighty might football or whatever it is.
Whoa.
Everybody is running off of the ball, trying to stretch. We get everybody running. That is also started by the pitch. When you get a toss, they have to fast flow, right, AJ?
Absolutely. You
Boom.
got press too. Yeah, man, they get him going.
They get him
Way
flying
too-
over the front
way too
side.
wide.
And
Everyone's
now
outside
look
the
where he
hash.
hits this. This motherfucker is going to end up back past this hash.
Oh,
Trent doing a good job too, using his back to set a pick after he tossed the lineman down.
Really good stuff, right? Throws him down and then just plays basketball and boxes out another guy. That's 2 for 1 right there. Just enough.
God, because that's the same as a pancake. Getting him on the ground, right? Throwing him down in his own
That's
face.
it. All you
This
want
was-
is get knockdowns.
This was fourth quarter too, I believe. It's kind of.
This is 3 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
4-minute offense.
Oh, you were saying he could have cut back right there when he passed
You see
the
what I'm saying?
65? Yeah.
And then hit right there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how are you going to second guess him, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Let him do what he does that makes magic.
He thought about it.
Well, he might have thought somebody from the back end would have caught him.
Yeah.
Because look at old Cuzzy right here.
He felt old buddy
Javon
getting held right
Hollins,
there.
yep.
Look at 64 grabbing old buddy 52.
Yep.
I don't think they should have called it, but
Whoa,
that's what
whoa.
he felt that. He felt that other color flash probably.
AJ's linebacker showing.
Yeah, look
hey,
at his,
look, they're
look at his
holding
eyes.
up.
Look at
Oh,
his
boy.
eyes.
I mean,
Look at his
that has
eyes
been
right
called
there.
Before.
Yeah.
He looks. He takes a peek,
Yep,
right?
Unless it's a kick return for
Takes
the
a
Vikings.
peek. Takes a peek.
Says, fuck that.
Hey,
Get me out
hey,
here.
hey! You gotta love this too. Let's go all the way back to the beginning because I always love to give these guys a little love too. Check my man out. Getting a little cake at the top of the rep. Getting a little pancake at the
Kittle's
top.
not in.
Wait for it.
Gotcha.
Got
Out of
him.
the big leagues.
Love giving the tight ends a little love.
That's not what you said.
McCaffrey's so awesome in this offense, huh?
I mean, that's so good. I mean, when you have a front side toss that is really meant to hit A, B, C, D front side, and it hits out the backside C,
God, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful,
Golly,
beautiful,
it's
beautiful, beautiful,
beautiful.
beautiful, beautiful.
Jeez
Something
Louise.
to write home
Louise.
about.
Jeez
Hey,
Louise.
Oh no.
hey,
Why would I get something
What
this
is
close?
what?
I love this. I love what we're about to do here. Check
Yeah,
this
we
out.
Colts
don't-
or
Sorry, it's against the Colts. Okay, so the first person I want to highlight
Okay.
is the center.
All right.
Okay, so let's just set this thing up first, right? You're going to get a down block here. Down block there on the 3-tech, which when you get the down block, it's going to drive him this way, correct? You're going to, it's a zone. You're basically zoning off the backside. So he has to reach and get underneath him. So when that happens, both these D tackles squeeze this off. We call this squeezing off the hole for the center who has to get to this mic. Watch him get skinny and be able to just turn his shoulder and get through this little, watch this, and get to the mic backer. AJ, wait till you see how good this is. Look at this. Boom, and then get up.
Wow.
How good is that?
Because
Okay.
he's
Just
supposed to
enough
be
not
there.
to hold too. He doesn't hold it.
Yep,
A dumb guy would have held there just long enough. He got enough of him.
it's perfect. And then now let me also do this. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning real quick too. What is the worst matchup in football? We talk about it all the time.
Tight end.
Tight ends on
Yeah.
D ends. Everybody knows that. So what do? They use that against them. We bluff it. We make it seem like we're running a G scheme, a true G scheme. If you go back to the very beginning here, real quick. Right here, watch him. He's going to bluff like he's going inside. Watch this. Boom. 1 step, 2 step inside with his head. Watch this. And then collect. You see that?
Boom.
Now we collect and we exchange assignments with Zach Martin, the guard, pulling around for the Sam. A normal G scheme would be Zach Martin kicking out the end, tight end through on the Sam. We exchange assignments. Bluff, seal him, pull Zach Martin on the Sam linebacker, and then we put the fullback on the corner. Sam, Mike, Will. Sam, this is the strong side of the formation.
Strong side.
Left side.
Strong side.
Listen.
It's into the boundary. It's again, this is the formation that I love over and over again. I talk about it, tight end into the boundary, everybody else over there. Now we only get one support player when the safety's down over here. It's just a corner. Boom. Zeke is out the gate.
High step.
AJ, is that Sam way too far inside, especially with the 3-tech crashing down? Like, just is that misalignment to even start the play?
I mean, he has to run it back, but if he does like box it back, as you say, to his help, it doesn't matter. They're all walled off already. So watch at 45. He does get outside of, was that Zach Martin pulling around? Mm-hmm. If he gets outside here, like he's gonna knock it back to 44 and 58. Watch out. They're all both sealed already.
Yeah, block.
So even if he's outside, Zeke's gonna hit that thing right downhill and boom.
Kind of a two-way go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good scheme, though. I love little wrinkles. I love switching things up. I love
you like-
exchanging responsibilities.
Nimble centers.
Gotta love that. You gotta love seeing my man get through like that. That's awesome.
Get skinny.
Here we go. It's time.
It's time.
I like big bumps and I cannot lie.
All right, let's go. Here we go. We're going to fake the power, the one-back power going this way. And when you do that, this is a very typical scheme. I ran this scheme. Every team in the league runs this scheme. Fake the power, quick screen to the receiver, center and tackle. We're going to get out. 1 step, out. What are we going to do here? We're going to trick fuck, right? That's the word of the day. Trick fuck this guy, get him to go over the top, and then boom, he got the alley. Well, when he gets the alley, Julian Love, you ain't going to like what's coming.
No, you're not going to love it at all.
No.
You're going to Julian hate it.
Oh, boy.
Go
Tyler Larson, 6'4", 325.
Yep.
Out of Utah.
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
Bad intentions.
Oh, no.
Wait till you see his feet are above his head. His feet go above his head. It was unbelievable.
Branovich is sick right now.
Yeah.
Bruce Bronovich, big time Giants fan.
How good is that? Oh. And look, AJ, look, check it out. When he goes back inside, he thought he missed the big block. He thought he avoided the tackle and doesn't even see the
Just
center.
kidding.
Tyler
He
Larson.
jumps on top of him too.
Man.
For good measure.
Man, it stinks to play defense.
You got to let them go low. They need to go low again. That's unfair. That's a big double team.
Oh, you
Come
want
on.
Lane Johnson to blow his knee out?
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
way to
thank you,
go.
AJ.
Yeah, real cool, AJ.
Sack of shit.
Really nice of you. These big guys running their asses off. Tyler Larson, 6'4", 325 when he weighed in. Look at the body on this guy.
Yeah.
He's fucking big body flying around.
Rolling.
He's big body.
He's rolling.
They're way too athletic. That's too athletic. You can't be that big and that athletic.
I agree.
It's funny what AJ started off the show as is, guys shouldn't go low when they're tackling. And now here he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
yeah,
we
because
go.
the guy hurt his PCL.
Yeah.
He's thought about that guy every
I
single
told
day.
you I revised that,
Yeah.
man, before that. In
Okay.
high school at times, I thought that.
Well, I still don't believe you.
This is another
All right, let's pause this. Let me just set this up
big
because
old bum.
big old bump. This thing's circulating the internet. We've all seen it at this point. But let's just talk about why it's so awesome.
Okay.
They're going to reset the front. We're going to get the 3-tech here. Most people, they teach the guys up front on these naked boots. Anytime there's some type of play action with the naked rollout, whatever it is. These guys typically are taught, this is where you get your shot, right? Hey, go get your shot. Go find some ribs. Get one in that's going to get you. That's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
But
This is football.
this is football.
Welcome.
But they're also taught
Jeez.
everybody just turn and run. What makes this play, he sets this up like they're really running a true inside zone. He's not just turning his shoulders and running the sidelines like you do typically with the naked. He's going to set this up and watch this inside arm get on this inside pec right here. So whenever Kelsey hits him, he slingshots him with his arm. Watch this shit. Oh. See the right arm in tight?
Yep.
Now watch it. As soon as Kelsey makes contact, it's like on the same exact time we get a throw from that right hand.
On the hand on the hip, too?
He's hitting the hip, getting him off the ground, and then there's
Shit.
Sorry, pal.
let's watch that thing one more time in full speed. I mean, that is incredible
Big
shit.
tree fall hard.
Yeah.
Boom! Oh, my God.
Lane John? No, is that Lane? No.
AJ, have you seen this one yet?
No, Lane's
Oh,
not.
yeah,
That's
this
a
thing is
good
making its
singer guy, I
rounds.
think.
Yeah.
Some good teamwork right here.
Yeah. Good awareness by my Lotta seeing it right there and just getting that leg out of there,
Almost
too.
took the last
Almost hurt your
tackle
own
out.
teammate.
Yeah. Some really good stuff, man. That offensive line plays the game the right way. They're constantly trying to be physical and make everybody know every single play, the Goons are in town.
Oh, yeah. They're hunting ribs, huh?
They're hunting ribs. They're hunting
Jason
ribs.
Kelsey's the guy, center?
He's having a monster year. It's unbelievable. He's in year 13. He's almost having, this might be his best year yet. I mean,
Is he best in the game?
yeah.
Jason Kelsey by far?
Yeah.
Better than David Andrews?
Best center in the game and best tight end in the game. Have a podcast called The New Heights Pod.
Yeah. And it's
And they just so
unbelievable.
happen to share same womb. Mm-hmm. What a fucking talented family.
Unbelievable.
Both
Pretty
all
awesome.
pros.
Yeah.
Great athletes.
Yeah.
Might be
Both
on-
Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, might meet in the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Dude, congrats to the Kelseys.
Yeah.
Just killing it.
Sorry to their parents if they have to deal with that Chiefs-Eagles.
Oh,
Super
the split
Bowl.
jersey like
Hey,
Laura Hawk.
That's
That's
right.
right.
I forgot
That's
about
right.
that.
You'll send one of those, obviously, to the Kelsey parents. And AQ, thank you so much.
Thank you.